Hello everyone. Today I am going to start about Python tutorial. So today is my first video about the Python introduction. So first I will go through about my own introduction. You can see here I already maintained one PPT. So you can see my name is Roshan Raj. As I am a software engineer, I am working in one of the best IT industry. So why I created this channel? I created this channel to share my knowledge, whatever I learned from myself or somewhere else. So my tagline is learn, share and grow. Means I wanted to learn whatever I can, and whatever I learned I wanted to share to our community, and I wanted to grow together. So this is all about myself. So I wanted support from you guys. If you feel like it's a good video, whatever I'm making for my community, just encourage me, so I will make more videos for you guys. Now moving to the Python. Wait. Yeah. So now moving to the next slide. You can see this is about introduction of Python. So why Python is now that much popular in our IT industry, right? Why it is widely used in our IT industry? We can see what is Python. Python is a widely used high-level programming language which is created by Roshan, and first it is released in 1991. Right? It's a dynamic type. It's an automatic memory management, like whatever things or whatever variable you are going to create, you no need to initialize like which type of variable. It will directly take it. Like if you are creating a variable like var, you no need to declare initialize like it's a int var or a string var, like that, right? You can directly put the value. It will directly fetch the value, and it will decide if it is an int or it is a float or a string as per the given value, right? So you can see here there are two different major versions of Python are currently active in our market. First one is Python 3.x. Right now it is Python 3.7 is going on. And apart from that, previously people are using Python 2.x. Like Python 2.7 I used. So now we are not going any updates, like major updates on Python 2.x. Just we are getting some security updates until 2020. After that they will not going to support for Python 2. So they have given some tools so you can migrate your Python 2 scripts in Python 3. Okay. So that's all about the versions whatever available in our market regarding the Python. Moving to the features of Python. Python is simple to use. It is available on Windows, Mac OS and Unix operating system. Okay. Python also offers some error checking, like whenever you are writing a program, that time they have implemented some logic from C or C++, and you can with the help of that implementation they can able to check any errors in your code, source code. Okay. And you can see here it has high level data types, built-in data types like arrays, dictionaries, lists. Those things we have in our Python libraries. Python allows you to split your program into modules. If you wanted, if you just think like if it is a long program or complex program, you can just split into single files, and then you can call those files in any place wherever you wanted to use. So it will reduce your complexity, okay, and it will increase your readability as well. Just like you can see some of these modules we have, like IO system, file IO, system calls, sockets, and even interfaces to graphical interface toolkits we have like TK. So and Python is an interpreted language which can save you considerable time during program development because no compilation and linking is necessary. So what you mean to say, if you writing any Python program, you no need to compile. You will not get any compilation error. You can directly start writing a program, and then you can run it anywhere. After that, Python enables program to be written compactly and readably because it's a straightforward English language. So you can easily understand what we are going to do after seeing those programs. Okay, so programs written in Python are typically much shorter than equivalent C, C++ or Java. Like whatever logics you are, suppose if you are writing a program for print 1 to 10, you have to go through. If you are writing through C or C++ or Java programs, it will take more times. It will take more. You need to write more steps for implementation of those logics. But in Python, they already created those logics. Only you have to call those things in a single line, and it will print 1 to 10. Okay. So there are several reasons Python is more favorable in our industry, because it is a high-level data types, allow you to express complex operation in a single statement, whatever we said right now. Because if you wanted to implement any complex logic, you can directly write in a single word if it is possible, right? Another one is statement grouping is done by indentation instead of beginning and end brackets. Like in Java, we used to maintain beginning and end brackets, but in Python there is no any beginning and end bracket concepts. You can directly go through the indentation, means 4 times spaces you have to give after writing a single line. Okay, so it will start execution, otherwise you may get indentation error if you are not following the standard of Python. And another one is no variable or argument declaration are necessary. Whatever I said previously, I said like whenever you are going to declare any variable, you no need to tell like it's an int type, a string type, or float type. Whatever value you will assign for the particular variable, it will directly identify which type of variable should be there. Okay. Now moving to the next slide. Applications of Python, where we are using nowadays. You can see we are using for web application development as well, right? We can create any web app using framework content management system that are built on Python only. Some of the popular platforms for creating web apps are Django, Flask, Pyramid, Pwn, Django CMS, and others. So you can see there are Mozilla, Reddit, Instagram, and others. Many more websites are there which are written in Python only. Another places where we can use Python is scientific and numeric computing. Okay, so like that data science, machine learning, whatever we used to heard nowadays, it's a very hot topic in our market, right? So these things, whatever mathematical operations we can perform very easily using Python. Okay, so there are some numerous libraries we have available in our Python for scientific and numeric computing. There are libraries like SciPy, NumPy. These things are available which we need to install, configure in our Python IDE, and then we can import those things and we can perform whatever you wanted to perform related to data science or machine learning things. Okay, we have some library for EarthPy for earth science and AstroPy for astronomy and others. Okay, so also the language is heavily used in machine learning, data mining, and deep learning. That's why it's too popular right now, because we are using many places. Python is very popular right now because we could able to use for web development as well as mathematical operations, scientific, data science, machine learning, those things as well, right? These things are creating software prototypes. For creating software prototypes also we are using Python. Python is slow compared to compiled language like C and Java, but it might not be good choice if resources are limited. See, if resources or libraries are limited, then it's not a good choice. But in Python we have rich number of libraries. That's why it's more popular than other languages nowadays. However, Python is a great language for creating prototypes. For example, you can use Pygame library for creating games as well, right? To create our games prototype first. If you like the prototype, you can use a language like C++ to create the actual game as well. Okay, so Another one is just because of good language to take programming. Like it is easy to learn, you can learn easily, or even whatever kids or newbie are coming in the technical programming, so people are using support, means people are supporting like you can go through the Python. Previously people used to tell like you can go through the Java, but nowadays people are telling like it's a very easy language, you can go through this one and you can get with better exposure than other languages as well. Okay, so these are the applications of Python. Many more are there, but I mentioned that many. Now I will move to the installation of Python, like how we are installing that Python and how we will verify that Python is installed in our like system or not. So for installation we need to go to the python.org website. I will show you. Here. So download, from where you will get that Python exe. So first you have to open your Chrome and then you can search for python.org. Once you will get that welcome page of that python.org, you can see the download section is there, right? In that download section you can see there are Python 3.7.2 version is available. Just click on it and then it will start downloading. Now you can see I downloaded it. Now we go to the download section. Just see this one. I will control exit and paste it to my folder Python. Control V. Now you will see we don't need to do anything, just double click on this exe. It will ask install anyway. Then you can directly click on install now, but first you can check on this one. So it will directly add the path in your environment variable. So manually you don't need to go in that environment variables like in Java, because we used to go in once you did that installation. After that again you need to go in environment variables. You have to give the path of JDK bin and all. So no need to do those things for Python. Just check on this one. So it will directly set the path for this Python. After that you can directly install here in this place as well, whatever path is showing here, or else you can customize the installation as well. If you are customizing that installation, you can, in my case I already checked on those things, so no need to do anything. Just go back and click on install now. So it will start installation. It will take some time to install. So once it will finish that installation, then we'll see. Now we can see it got installed successfully. We can see that successful message as well. Now we are going to close it. And then now how we will verify that it is installed properly or not, or that path whatever we used to maintain in our environment variable, that one is got set or not. We'll just open our command prompt and then we'll see, cross verify that is installed properly or not, and it is like the path of the Python got set in our environment variables or not, so we can able to use it or not. Now we need to check that Python is installed or not, or which version it is. So just type Python space Python version. click enter. Now we could able to see that Python version is showing here like 3.7.1, right? So if you wanted to print, you can directly, if you wanted to work on Python shell, you can directly type Python. It will enable your Python shell. Now you can see here Python shell got enabled. Now from here itself you can print hello, which is not, this facility is not that much feasible in other languages. Whatever we could see here, like print hello, you can type, and now you can see the result as well, right? So by using Python shell also we can perform any actions regarding the Python. And apart from that, I will show you how to write a program in PyCharm. Okay. You can use any IDE like PyCharm, VS Code, many things are there. If you want, as per your convenience, you can go through any IDE, or else you can directly use Jupyter or command prompt as well. So once it will open, it's loading because some projects, because I am working on some projects. That's it. Now just I will create one Python file. Click OK. I need to give some light as well, and I need to zoom out. Okay. Now just right click here, then click on new, and then Python file. So I will just give one demo. Click on OK. So now here we will write one program just for print a hello world. Like in one line you can write this program. No need to write anything. Just double quote hello world. And then you no need to do anything, just we have shortcuts for PyCharm, Control Shift and F10 you will press, it will run. And you can see that console window is open, and you can see the result of that execution. Like that you can write any program. So till today I'm just going to stop here only. On tomorrow onwards we will see what are all the things I have to follow, because I'm not going to record basics of Python today. Only I did just for understanding what is Python, why we are going to use that Python. Mostly I will cover that Python for data science, not for web application development and other things, because mostly I will cover mathematical sessions related to the Python. So that's all about today, and if you feel, you can connect with me. I already say I am going to share all the links related to me in that description section of this video. Thank you. That's it.